Imagine a world where enjoying ice cream and pizza doesn't elicit guilt. A world where shedding extra pounds, gaining energy, and improving productivity, all while enjoying a longer and healthier life, is the norm. Sounds like a fantasy, right? Welcome to the world of intermittent fasting, a revolutionary eating pattern that is taking the world by storm. Intermittent fasting is more than just a diet trend. It's a lifestyle that has captured the interest of researchers and individuals alike, all seeking a transformative approach to better health and wellness. Consider it a secret weapon against unwanted weight, sluggishness, and aging. With intermittent fasting, the focus shifts from what you eat to when you eat. Here's the science. When fasting, your body taps into its energy reserves. First, it exhausts the glycogen stored in your liver, and once depleted, it begins to burn those stubborn fat stores. If you are an inactive person, it takes 10-12 hours to deplete the glycogen in your liver. However, if you are an active person, it will take less time. Glycogen is transformed into glucose in the liver. Glucose is what we know as sugar, and it needs insulin to get into our cells. The body regulates insulin depending on how much glucose we have in our bloodstream. When we eat, our glucose in the blood increases along with the insulin. Intermittent fasting offers your body a much-needed break from high insulin levels. This is crucial because high insulin levels can inhibit fat breakdown, making weight loss an uphill battle. Intermittent fasting helps regulate insulin, potentially helping overcome weight loss plateaus and reducing the risk of insulin resistance, a significant precursor to type 2 diabetes. But the benefits don't stop there. Intermittent fasting also triggers a physiological marvel known as autophagy, your body's innate mechanism of cell recycling and rejuvenation. During fasting periods, autophagy speeds up, enhancing cellular cleanup and potentially slowing the aging process. Moreover, some studies on mice suggest that intermittent fasting might potentially prolong lifespan and reduce dementia risk. If these groundbreaking findings have piqued your interest, we've included links to all relevant studies in the comments below for further reading. While we await more research on humans, it is reasonable to believe that intermittent fasting aligns with our biological history. Our bodies have evolved over millions of years during times when food wasn't consistently available. Now, with constant access to food, our cells are continuously in growth mode, leaving less time for the body to recover. By intermittently pausing food intake, fasting could promote our overall health and longevity. One of the key appeals of intermittent fasting is its flexibility. There are several popular methods, so if you're new to fasting, we recommend starting slowly with the 14-10 method, fasting for 14 hours and allowing a 10-hour eating window. As you get used to this schedule, you might consider the 16-8 or 24 methods for enhanced benefits. Another noteworthy benefit of fasting is its stimulative effect on brain neurons, akin to physical and cognitive exercises, leading to increased production of neurotrophic factors that aid neuron growth and survival. Fasting is also known to enhance mental clarity after a period of not eating, a weapon for those requiring mental sharpness, such as for a job interview, a pivotal meeting, or a presentation. The challenge lies in finding an intermittent fasting method that harmonizes with your lifestyle. Here are two examples to illustrate how one can integrate intermittent fasting into their daily lifestyle. Consider a person following the 18-6 fasting method. They awaken at 7 a.m., kickstarting their day with a hydrating glass of water, a warm cup of coffee, or some refreshing tea. Their first meal, which could be a nourishing lunch, is consumed at 12 p.m. Dinner is served promptly at 5:30 p.m. From dinner onward, they commence their fasting period, extending it until noon the next day. Next, let's look at a day in the life of someone adhering to the 14-10 fasting protocol. They rise at 7 a.m. and break their fast with a nutritious and satiating breakfast. At 12 p.m., they will consume lunch. The final meal of their day is consumed at 4:30 p.m., just before their eating window closes at 5 p.m. The fasting cycle then resumes, lasting until 7 a.m. the next morning. While intermittent fasting does grant flexibility to snack during the eating window, it's advisable to opt for healthier choices such as a piece of fruit or a handful of nuts. Additionally, remember that intermittent fasting does not equate to a free pass for unlimited calorie consumption. Your total caloric intake can remain constant while practicing intermittent fasting, and you may still observe a reduction in your waistline. However, if weight loss is your primary goal, it's still crucial to monitor your calorie intake, ensuring a balanced and controlled diet. As with any significant lifestyle shift, it's vital to listen to your body and consult healthcare professionals. They can guide you through any specific health concerns that may require modifications to your fasting regimen. Safety and well-being should always be at the forefront of your fasting approach. Intermittent fasting isn't for everyone. Children and teenagers, due to their growth needs, pregnant or breastfeeding women, individuals with eating disorders, people with advanced diabetes, those with specific medical conditions, underweight individuals. When practicing intermittent fasting, remember to stay hydrated. Non-caloric drinks like coffee and tea can be consumed outside of your eating window. Keep in mind that hunger is merely a response to ghrelin, a hormone your brain produces to cue eating based on habitual patterns. Resist these cues and over time, ghrelin production, and thus feelings of hunger, will lessen. Eventually, your body will adjust to the intermittent eating pattern, reducing ghrelin production outside of your eating window. To wrap up, intermittent fasting is a transformative lifestyle approach with potential benefits such as weight loss, increased energy, productivity, and even longevity. It aids in fighting insulin resistance and activating autophagy, potentially slowing the aging process. Thank you for investing your time in this video. Best wishes to you on your health journey.